What's up, everybody? Welcome back to another video. You and me are in the part 7 of the K-Swap budget build. Let's go. Watching the videos are not subscribed, so if you're watching the video, please subscribe. It helps a lot, especially with the algorithm, and like the video and share it. Thank you. What do we have in here? So we have ourselves manual pedals from an Integra. I'm not sure the year. I will say this is probably from a 94 to a 2001. It also came with a clutch pedal as well. I already had one because I thought that I can just reuse what I have in there, which I'll show you guys, but it turned out that I can't. Well, you can't. It's just going to be a really tight squeeze with the clutch pedal, but yeah, nonetheless, my boy Kalen Kid got me this. Make sure to post link up right here all his social media, so if you guys want to follow him out. He also has a YouTube page as well, and yeah, so thank you a lot, Kalen, for this. I appreciate it. He got me a steal on this. I believe they wanted $60. He talked them down to $50, and then obviously the shipping got me a little bit, but overall it was cheaper than any of my options that I have here or online. By here I mean locally, sorry. But yeah, nonetheless, here we have the pedals sourced out. Thank you for that, Kalen. Unfortunately, this sensor, I believe is the one that goes here, I'm not sure which one it is, but took a casualty. It bent, I think, along the route of the shipping. But yeah, nonetheless, I should be able to use the one I have. Not sure, never done this, but we'll embark on this. And I decided to go with this one because it's the same one that has it that I'm running currently on the Integra. Well, I'm not sure if this is for a cruise control or what, but it does have this little extra arm in there as well, so I decided to go with that one. I will have to upgrade a lot of these little bushings that it has here, so it doesn't destroy, because I think he put on one of them, there's a screw in there, as you can, I don't know if you guys can see it, but yeah, right there, I believe it's a nut, sorry, a nut. And this is the other piece inside that broke off from the sensor, but yeah, nonetheless, they look in pretty good condition for what it is. We're gonna get them, squared away, back and running, and then we're gonna install them on the car. I'm gonna show you guys what I'm talking about. We're inside the Integra, so you can see you got the long pedal when it comes to the automatic, and I seen that it sits really close to the clutch pedal, so I didn't want to risk it, so I just decided to get the whole thing. I originally thought that I can just run the clutch pedal and just cut that, but it's not going to suffice. I don't want to risk it, so I went ahead and got the whole set. But yeah, nonetheless, we're going to get that out eventually once we go K-Swap manual, obviously, and we'll be good to go. Next on the list we have here is a RSX. I believe this is a base RSX, but you can use a Type S. It's up to you. They put it there, it's upside down. RSX base, high pressure power steering line. So I seen videos online. If I can find the guy, I'll probably put it up here, his page or whatever. He used this on his Integra, and I seen other people, if I can find them out, some guy telling me about this, and thank you for the information, that I can use this OEM high pressure line, and I'll be golden when I'm running my power steering. The other thing is gonna be easy. I'm just gonna buy 3/8 or 5/8 hose with a aftermarket like a cooler, and then just gonna run that oil power steering cooler, and then just route the lines accordingly. But yeah, nonetheless, I'll save myself money on this as well. For what it is, I'm gonna be able to run this, so this is a plus and save me a lot of money as well. I just have to figure out, because it will sit close to the headers, from what I seen. I'm not sure if this is like a heat shield, but it doesn't really look like it, but we'll figure it out as we go. Not least, we have ourselves exhaust system here. This is God Snow. I got this from eBay. It was the cheapest 3-inch that I can find exhaust, and I was searching up and down, Amazon, you name it, just for something that is cheaper. This, unfortunately, it's meant for a B series, obviously, so this will plug and play directly to what I currently have right now, but it will have to get modified accordingly. So when I installed when I swapped the K-Swap, so like I did with my EG as well. But nonetheless, we have it here. I do not like that big old muffler right there you have there. It's like Canon right there. Eventually with time I will be getting a different one, and then, you know, maybe quiet it down or make it a lot cleaner, because that looks disgusting. But yeah, nonetheless, 3-inch that I got lucky with this one. It was the cheapest one I can find. You know, back then when I saw Young Status, you know, I think they go for $133, but it all sold out. And then now they went up in price as they, you know, people started finding them out that you can get them really cheap for 3-inch. And I mean, I could have gone a 2.5, but you know, I didn't want to restrict power to my setup. Even though I'm not really going for power, but I decided to go with 3. It did come out missing a nut, but that's okay. I got spare bolts and stuff like that I could make it work. I just hope all the hangers and everything lined up accordingly. I'll show you guys as I progress, but I might have to cut somewhere along the lines so I can make it work, and probably put like a little coupling, exhaust coupling or whatever, just to get me by until I can, you know, take it to a muffler shop or something and get it all sorted out. All right, so some time has elapsed. Now I'm moving on to the shifter, RSX shifter box, a stock one. I got this with the RSX transmission in the junkyard. It was a bundle. I got the whole thing, cable, shifter, for the price of that transmission. So the RSX transmission, sorry. So I went ahead and cleaned it up. I mean, it's okay, not the best, you know. I went ahead and cleaned it up, and then I already made it up with the RSX billet shifter plate that I'm probably gonna be using in the meantime. I got a seal on this. I actually got, it was like $20. I've seen them go online for like 30 something to $40. Not bad. I did notice that it was missing some of the hardware. So if you can see these inner bolts, those are the ones that bolt onto the actual shifter tunnel. I was actually missing those, so I know he got an hybrid racing one, so he probably kept them, I'm not sure, to make it work with his setup. But I did get these, so it's fine. And I do have spares laying around that will work perfectly fine in the inside, so not sweating it. Now we'll be running those, and I went ahead and just mocked it up so that way I know what I'm working with, which is the same setup that I have on the EG, exactly the same. But I don't know if I might cut it, or potentially, I mean, it's all budget, so I'm not going to get the no cut shifter, even though that's the one I want. But I don't want to cut it because I just don't feel right cutting it. Who knows, I might do it in the future. But yeah, this is what I'm going to be running in the meantime. They do have the Prelude, I believe the 90 to 93 cord manual shifter. Those are excellent, and then I believe if it's not Hasport or Hutch Performance, they have the little shifter plate, but that's all above my budget for the setup. So this is within my budget, so this is what I'm running and keeping. And yeah, this was provided and sold to me by my good friend Kalen Kidd. Thank you, I appreciate it. I got a steal on it. You helped me a lot, especially with the budget and staying within budget. So I appreciate it, Kalen. Thank you. Something else that I acquired, it's this 3-inch little, I guess so you can say, exhaust clamp. So I'm probably going to be using this in the meantime. Once I cut it and mocked it myself, I'll be putting some like kind of some heat resistant tape that I have as well, and then I'll be putting this clamp on just to suffice me in the meantime while I tune and I bleed the whole system out so it won't be that loud. Hopefully the Fort Canon that it brings, it's decently quiet enough for me to not cause a ruckus where I live. But yeah, this is pretty much what I'm gonna try to do in the meantime. Just cut and then measure accordingly, and then put this and clamp it down with some heat resistant tape. That way it doesn't leak or anything, until it'll just suffice me until I go get it welded or something. So that's the plan for right now, what I'm shooting for. Alright, some other update I wanted to tell you guys about. I already had this reservoir because that belonged to my EG back when it was single cam. I just went ahead and saved it. I'm glad I did. It served me for a good cause. I will be able to actually be using this on the Integra once I convert it to manual. I do not have the master cylinder, so I have to get that, which is not a biggie. but at least I have the reservoir, which I seen, you know, they can get a little bit pricey, especially for my budget setup. So I'm glad I saved it, and I just have it marked there just in case, you know, just to see how it's gonna look, and just to have it ready, and not to lose it as well, because I have it in my bins and stuff. Something else that I went ahead and acquired, sorry, not this clutch kit, which I believe it looks pretty decently. It came with the Z3, but never mind that. I went ahead and got a fresh used, it's used, but it's fresh, you know, it's good, it's not moving anything, Z3 pulley, just to match up my Z3, because the one that I got in the car is obliterated. As you can see, it is completely obliterated. I don't want to shake it too much because I got the keyway in there, but yeah, it is completely gone. As you can see, all the play, and this one is stiff, so it's really new compared to that one. And you know, something like this is bad. It will cause a lot of vibration, but I'll show you as well. So this is the aftermath of the effect of having that. So you can see it was wobbling everywhere, and it just scraped along the side of the cover. See, it took a chunk in there, right here as well. It just, you know, as it was rotating, it was just wobbly, and I do have that seal as well, which I'll be replacing. I have to order, because I do have that rear main seal, but it's for a K24, so it's different part numbers. So I'll be getting the one right there for the Z3 as well. I'm gonna go ahead and change everything out. Also, it's not good to run the same seals. Also, when I got the engine, all this was nasty. Had clutch, a little bit of clutch pieces in there, along with the debris that it comes out of it, along with a lot of oil. So I'm not sure if that seal is on its way out, or it could be already out. So I went ahead to my best and cleaned, as you guys can see. I'm sorry for the fan, it's super hot over here. And yeah, I'll be getting that seal as well, so that's why I'm waiting a little bit on this. That's going to conclude the video. Just a little quick update for you guys to see. I hope it helps you guys out, keep you guys in the loop. If you guys like this video, make sure to, you know, slap that like button, share it, comment. If you guys have any feedback, anything you want to put on, just put it down in the comment box. Help everybody out. Constructive criticism is always welcome here, and I appreciate you guys. Thank you guys for watching. See you guys.